Hello, this is Paul Milligan for IC Show TV at IC 2018. I'm joined today by Craig Malloy, the CEO of Platinum sponsor Lifesize. Welcome, Craig.
Thank you very much.
Lovely to speak to you. First question, something I've been hearing a lot of when I walk around the show is huddle rooms are still quite a kind of buzz topic.
Yeah.
But they're often quite open, kind of fluid environments. How do you get video to work in such a space?
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a challenge, and as you alluded to, huddle rooms come in all shapes and sizes. It's not a single cookie cutter approach. So we're trying to build flexible solutions along with our reseller partners to fit those, to fit the various models. Some of the characteristics of huddle rooms, they can be open spaces. They can be very small screens, fitting two to three people. A lot of times people want to do presentations. Some of them are the size of, almost like a phone booth, and others are a little bit bigger. So the exciting thing about huddle rooms, though, is it's a space that, heretofore has really not been penetrated by video communication technology. Video conferencing has been often just been in large boardrooms and auditoriums. So it's a huge growth opportunity for our industry, and we're really excited about the opportunity to transform those small meeting spaces into collaboration spaces.
Something that was leveled at kind of video conferencing systems in the past was that sometimes the systems could be quite complicated to use, and the theory was always for adoption to rise, it would have to be as easy as picking up a telephone. I mean, how important is the kind of user experience to you guys when adapting existing products or looking at new products?
Yeah, it's critically important. One of the most exciting things about the video communication market as it's become mainstream is the consumer usage of video communication has brought video into the business space, and so users, employees expect that same ease of use, that consumer-like, that same FaceTime-like ease of use in their business products. And so in developing our products, the combination of our conference room devices paired with our service, our cloud service, we try and take that same consumer-like user experience, but add on the things that are important to the IT professional, security and business class features and service and support. And one of the beautiful things about the cloud service connected to the devices is the rapid pace of innovation and software updates, and we can gather so much data about how our products are being used. But that's a critical component, because if it is scary to use, then no one's going to adopt the technology. We spend a lot of time focused on the user experience in the conference room, for sure.
I mean, another historic point that used to be leveled at video conference systems was that some were quite proprietary. I mean, you see it all around, not just VC systems, but any kind of Pro AV. It was, box A would only work with cable B, and you had to get both, and it was, God forbid you had cable C or box C, So is that, I think thankfully we're moving towards a kind of more open model. Is that something that Lifesize is an advocate of?
Absolutely. For the 15 years that we've been in existence, we have had a full commitment to open standards and interoperability, and that still holds today. Have completely embraced open ITU standards, SIP and H.323, and now WebRTC is becoming a bit of an open standard as well. So that's something that's really important to us, because video communication often drops into a heterogeneous environment within large corporate customers that may have a few systems from another vendor, and we need to be able to interoperate. So that's critically important for us, and we'll continue to be supportive of standards going forward.
I mean, is that something that typically on a stand at an exhibition, users will come on the stand to ask you, I've got this historic system, I really like yours, can they work together? Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, and in fact we've one a new development that we've just introduced and released into the market is actual pairing of some third-party devices to Lifesize. We now can register Polycom and Cisco devices into our cloud service. We could connect with them before, make a basic audio and video call, but we've taken that even to a deeper level. If someone has 100 Cisco systems that they bought 5 years ago, and they want to use our cloud service. Well, we can now connect those. So yeah, it's a complicated a complicated environment often in large corporate customers. And a big testing matrix to make sure all those things work together beautifully as well.
I'm sure that's music to the ears of a lot of our viewers, that you have that kind of workability with other systems.
Yes, it's really important, particularly for a we're not a giant vendor. We're a relatively small company on our way up, so we need to be able to fit in and work well with the other types of IT, the IT environment that you have. Particularly, now that we offer this global public cloud service infrastructure, we need to be able to work through company firewalls and their VPN networks and their MPLS networks, and so it adds a whole nother level of complexity to the that we need to be able to manage.
Craig, it's been great to talk to you. Thanks for your time.
Yes, thank you very much.